Yeah. You know what it is, man. Back again. It's the Brian Knockin Show. TheBrianKnockinShow.com. We got Avenue Swift in the building.
You did.
On the Avenue Apparel.
The fly shit out, you did. Go get that.
Yeah. Shout out to Chozan on the intro theme music. It's my bruh. TheSlyShow.com. Grindfest Radio Network. Blatantly Blunt. All the motherfucking outlets. We keep them lit. Shout out to everybody on their grind, man. We on our grind, man. Stop hating.
Congratulations.
Yeah, stop hating on young brothers out here working, following their dreams, man. Stop that. That's not cool.
Congratulations.
That's not cool. No matter what age, what area gap, help brothers get on, man. Help brothers get on. Keep it moving, man. We out here, man. What's up? Avenue Swift on the Avenue Apparel in the building.
What's good with you, bro?
Hey.
I'm over here fixing my shoe and shit.
It's the Brian Knockin Show.
Yeah, it's the Brian Knockin Show, you bitches.
Right.
Yo.
Make sure you get some of those hoodies. Make sure you get some of those t-shirts. Make sure you get some of those baseball tees.
Oh, man, this fly shit I just dropped off to you. That was crazy.
Ooh.
Man, I don't think they ready for
Good
that.
stuff to work out into.
Oh, man, the Knockin Apparel, man.
Knockin Apparel.
I don't think they know what's about to happen, man.
Right.
It's funny, though, because, like, you're the only one out of, like, you know, maybe, I want to say maybe 25 people I told about to do the clothing with me. Like, yo, I got the inside scoop. Like, fuck with me.
Right.
It's too late now. Like, you know, I'm going to tax them, you know.
Tax season is here.
You know.
Tax stone. We taxing niggas, man.
Beloved.
We taxing niggas, man. It's real
funny.
talk. Real talk.
But what's good with you, though, man? How you been, man? I ain't
you-
seen you in a minute, though. I mean, I ain't seen you. Last time I came, I dropped it off at the crib and got back on the road and then flew to Florida. Yeah,
Hard work.
Yeah.
Hard work.
Back.
Brothers is doing things. Brothers got things to do, deadlines to hit, people to talk to, people to meet.
You did.
Yeah, we got stuff going on. So
You did.
Right. Well, we here now, man. We here now, and things is good. Life is good. I'm just thankful, blessed, and just focused. Focused on what I want to do. How to put my career together for me. Preparing for when America gives all our jobs away to robots. So I have my own company, my own job for myself, right?
Man,
And I can hire people.
and put them on and keep it human based. Human based.
Right.
You dig? Yeah, it's funny, man. A lot of this shit in the world is, man, I don't know. I don't know what to say, man. It's just the average person consumes so much fuckery where, like, it's in their DNA to be on some fuck shit every day. You know what I mean? You especially being a black man, I want to break this down and then I'll let you get back to it. Every day on social media, there's black men either hating on each other, trying to kill each other,
Right.
trying to take something from a family,
Right.
fucking somebody's wife,
Right.
disrespecting somebody's mother,
Right.
like, you know, living off of somebody,
Right.
hating.
Right.
And then
Living off somebody, hating.
the women see that and they degrade us.
Right.
So they go on all these trips, right?
Right.
All these vacations. And we sitting here, got to pay child support.
Right.
Got to pay that alimony, divorce money, whatever the fuck it is, right?
Right.
These chicks ain't got no talent. Pretty as a motherfucker, right?
Right.
Off of another nigga's expense, right?
Right.
Going on all these trips doing nothing. They want a nigga with money, and I be like, can you cook? No.
Right.
Well, what the fuck do you want a nigga with money for if you don't
Right,
know how
right.
to make noodles, bitch?
Right.
You know? So I look at it like this, man. We got to start supporting each other, man. We got to start supporting each other, making it hard for these chicks to get our dollar. Now,
Right.
if she out there working hard and, you know, doing what she's supposed to be doing, then by any means you'll get the world. But I'm not going to give you the world if you don't know how to live in it. You see what I'm saying?
Right. Well, it's got to be teamwork.
Teamwork makes the dream work. And a
Teamwork
lot of these
makes
chicks,
the dream work.
Hey, what's crazy, man? I seen something on IG the other day, right? Because I rarely be on there searching through shit. But it was like these strippers will follow you all around the club, right? Begging for money, but won't follow you on Instagram.
Right.
That's wild, right?
Right.
You know, and then you got those chicks that be like, you're looking in the wrong place. Well, help me find you then.
Right.
Help me find you.
Where am I looking?
I mean, because I'm fly and fresh in a motherfucker. Ain't got no kids.
Right.
Ain't married.
Right.
Been doing this self-made shit for quite some time.
Right.
Putting other people in position to make money, doing things that I need to do. So it's like, why is it so hard to get a pretty intellectual woman, female that got her mind straight and don't look at a Kardashian and be like, oh, I want to live like that.
I want to be like them. I want to be like her.
Somebody put them on to somebody put them on to, you know, that success. You know what I mean? Right. So at the end of the day, it's like, you know, don't look at somebody else's life and put that on a man that has, you know, dreams and struggling. Right. Contribute to his struggle.
Right.
And a
be
real
there.
Man, a real man.
Be there. Work with him. Help him. Encourage him.
Right. And you know, I feel like a real
talk
man,
openly.
Man, very openly. Bro.
Talk openly.
Very. Because
both sides admit to mistakes. Both sides admit.
Understand.
Yeah. Admit to insecurities.
Understand.
Right.
Our grind. Right. Just because we rappers don't mean we got 1,000 bitches. If I had 1,000 bitches, I wouldn't be with you. I'd be rich somewhere. I wouldn't be focusing bottles, on you. Know what I mean? Right. So it's a lot of shit that, you know, I'm starting to notice on a day-to-day basis, man. With, you know, the way the social media runs, man. The world. Right. The world.
Well, people are locked in. People are locked in, like they open up their phone and that's what they first thing they do. They go to your page and they like some shit. Let me see what's going on. Has anybody liked my stuff? My Snapchat's booming. My Instagram's booming.
Man,
you know what I mean?
You want to know what's
crazy?
Like
you see how dude even said that on somebody else's post promoting what I'm doing. Yeah, I mean, like
that's some hating. I don't know why somebody would do that, but what's crazy was the other day, right? I just woke up. Man, I blocked like 700 people.
700
and these
people.
These is people that's been following me for so long, never engaged, never
Why
done nothing.
Why are you blocking people?
I mean, I feel like this, man. If you're not supporting, you don't need to see what the fuck I'm doing.
Right.
If you following me, I assume that you either like the music and now I'm doing clothing.
If you're not supporting, you do not need to see what the fuck.
What man? What the fuck I'm doing? Excuse me.
If you're not supporting.
Look, phone blowing up. Hold on. Hey, I'm in the middle of this.
If you're not supporting, you don't need to see what the fuck I'm doing. Right. You either need to be supporting or move on.
My bad, bro. man, people seeing me do this shit and trying to hit me. I posted that shit on IG and everybody want to call me now.
Oh, what's up? What's up, Ab? What are you doing?
Nigga,
what are you doing?
I'm in the Bay Area.
What do you have going on?
Grinding, you dig? But like I was saying, you know, I think, like, you know, man, we need to, like, be smarter and wiser because, like, you know, I mean, it ain't even about money, but I feel like the richest niggas are the dumbest niggas because they don't want to work hard. They feel like they got the money so they could just buy the pussy.
Right.
Buy the chicks, buy whatever. And then if shit don't go right with them, these chicks like, oh, these rich niggas never pay me no mind. So then they come to the niggas that ain't got shit, but then expect niggas to take you to all these fancy meals and trips and dates and all that, not knowing that this dude is on the come up. He's been in a struggle for so long to where when he gets the money, he gonna know how to spend it wisely and gonna know how to treat you. He's gonna appreciate life.
He's gonna take you out. Exactly. He's gonna show, because off top, I like that shit. I like going out and eating good dinner. Right. I like having nice food, having a nice bottle of wine with my food.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, that's not something where I feel like I should have to take a chick and treat her to. Like, I could treat both of us. Let's go out. I'm hungry. Let's, you know what I mean?
I want to ask you a question, right? You just sparked the idea, not to cut you off, fam. Have you ever seen any normal, average nigga get put on by anybody in the industry, female-wise? Do you see any dudes getting sent out on trips and shoes bought, cars, anything, right? Think about it.
I don't pay attention to none of that shit.
But I'm saying, though, the generations of how this shit is going.
I'll be on some whole totally different shit.
Nah, I know you do, bro. but I'm saying, though, like, hypothetically speaking, you don't see that.
Right.
These dudes get these chicks, they break up with them, they get reality shows. They
Right,
get
right.
magazines.
Yeah, I don't watch VH1.
Nah, I don't watch none of that shit
I don't watch. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not. Somebody was telling me the other day. They were like, you know, if I had got with you a long time ago, we could have been hip hop Hollywood.
Oh,
and
nah. Oh, nah. I would have been like this.
Not trying to be Hollywood hip hop VH1. Like,
fuck that.
I mean, that's cool if you know, if whatever your broadcast brings you some income, right?
Right. But I mean, at the same time, it's coon shit to me because I feel like you shouldn't put your life out there and then
it's like they're doing the most. It's like they're doing the most to spark attention. Do you know what I mean? It's like they're doing the most to spark attention.
And too much
so
attention,
they're always doing something, cheating on their chick, having a side piece, and their side piece talking to their chick, and you know what I mean? So you could be like, oh, you see Whoop-de-Whoop on the other day, she was with Whoop-de-Whoop, and like, don't nobody give a fuck about that shit, man. We got shit to do. We got families to build. We got realty. We got houses to buy. You know what I mean? We got land that we need to buy. You know what I mean? We got businesses that we need to get. You know what I mean? We don't need that type of aura, that type of negative cloud hanging over our head. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, what good is me like fronting on the chick that I like with another chick that I don't like? You know what I mean? Just to smash real fast. You know what I mean? And like, I guess that's cool. You know what I mean? Like, every rap song that has something to say about the last chick they fucked, right? But
that chick is getting to the bag crazy.
What did they do for their kids from the first chick that they fucked without a condom, and now their kids are 14 and they're not even in their life?
Yeah, man, that's some.
What are we doing,
man? But they ain't doing nothing.
You know, and I can't talk about anybody. This is just speaking in general, right?
We're just
speaking in general, right?
Right.
At this age, in this period in my life, like I'm at that period where, like, I just need the real shit. You feel me?
But I mean, I feel like people are scared to get a real shit though. They don't want to. Like, how can I say it? I feel like people feel like they're not accepted if they don't do it, right? So
what do you mean they're not accepted if they don't? They're not accepted if they don't
settle
down?
Look at what's going on now, fam.
Right.
Like look at your average chick that's out there that's hot, how many people she's been with over the time span we've found out about her via social media, internet blogs, or even an average dude is from chick to chick to chick to chick. So they feel like if they settle down, they ain't gonna be as popular or popping, or
but
they
like,
may lose.
That's popularity, like.
But too much of that shit is suicide, though. I tell you that all the time. Like, too much of attention is suicide.
It's death to Smoochie.
Because if
you're gonna eat, why do you need so much attention? Like,
but then it comes, you know.
But then as entrepreneurs out here, we gotta work hard and bring attention to our companies, right?
But that's to sell to the consumer.
Right. Exactly.
These people ain't selling shit but false images to to the weak mind that views that and say, hey, I want to look like her, I want to be like that, I want to get some ass shots.
Right.
I want to be a stripper because there's no other way for me to make money.
Right.
So the easy way out is to shake my ass. I'm pretty, I'm this, I'm that, I can do that.
Right.
Instead of bossing up, getting with some fly dudes, some fly chicks,
right,
and be on some Fortune 500 shit,
right,
and get it out the mud. Some of these
learning how to invest, learning how to make some money, going to school,
and like these dudes, right? You know the crazy thing, man. You know, because I hate talking about, you know, men, because I'm a man myself, and I don't ever try to down them, but we got to stop, like, you know, enabling them to become lazy. Every chick I've talked to, I've gave them game.
Right.
So if they're not with me, it's something
that's
they take
on their
from me.
If their parents didn't game them up. And
but I feel like if we got knowledge, right? Why hold on to all this knowledge? Why not share something to help better somebody? So if she's not with me no more, so she can still apply that. You see what I'm saying?
Peep this. If you're gaming her, right? and she's not gaming you on something that you ain't experienced or something.
But that's a sacrifice that we take in life, right?
But that's what I'm saying. Like, how long do you keep going?
I mean, not that long. Like if they don't catch on,
if you meet a chick, if you meet a female, right?
Right.
And like you start introducing her to things that she doesn't know, she hasn't seen, and you open her up to new things, and she learns how to make money this way, or she learns how to travel this way, or she learns how to save money this way, or you know what I mean?
Right.
But you don't learn how to do anything besides.
I mean, as
your dick wet, right?
As a teacher, you learn.
Right. Exactly.
So you learn next time not to supply this
information.
So you learn off the bat. You know what I mean? So if you're teaching, you got to be able to learn as well. You can't just be the teacher, teach, and then you ain't learning nothing in the process, because then you a dumb teacher.
Right.
You feel me? So with this shit, man, I say, you know, man, we got to start like really like bossing up. Like, man, like stop being suckers to the hype. Right. Like, you hear all these athletes, you know, all these, you know, artists, producers, writers, whatever. They get with these chicks that didn't have shit.
Right.
Made them who they are, leave them. Why we got to pay them for that?
Right.
If we got kids, I could see my kid. Like, if I'm rich, there's no way I'm not going to be around my kid. If you rich, you're not around your kids, you're a bum. You don't deserve that money.
Out of money or no money, if you're just not around your kids, you're a bum.
I mean, you know, so.
Because that's your seed.
And you got to.
You got to do what you got to do. You got to educate them. You got to instore them. You know what I mean?
Give them that right.
Maybe you being there takes you away from getting money. But that's okay. You go get your money. You get you a good job. You know what I mean?
Right.
You get you a good job after work. You sit down and you make sure they learn. And they get all of the education in from the books and the different stuff. You make sure that they know more than the school system that they're in. You know what I mean?
Yeah, school system is corrupt, bruh. You don't want to get on that, man. Man, you gotta, even with the eating, man.
Right.
Like
the diet.
Like, you know, these schools is Man, it's so frustrating talking.
Do you want to talk about diet?
Average mind. I mean, we can.
Should we talk about diet right now?
Let's get into it.
Okay.
I mean, I'm practicing some
Should we
shit
talk about
now.
diet right now?
Mm-hmm. It's been about a year. You know, I've been on my no meat at all. Like, I don't eat meat. I'm a vegetarian, and I'm leaning over into the vegan world. One thing that shocked me that I didn't see before when I was eating meat was none of these restaurants or stores actually cater to healthy people. Meaning fast food.
0%.
Right?
0%.
You got to get a salad.
Even
a
above,
salad is not, I can make that at home.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So everything healthy is being required to cook. And not a lot of people have
the
capabilities where they can cook, because you're on a roll like myself.
Yeah.
I'm from here to here. I may be in, you know, LA this weekend, and then you call me, I'm in Atlanta, or I'm in Florida. I may be in the Bay. I may be
Miami, LA,
back home,
New York,
Fresno. You feel me? And I don't have
Seattle doing something.
I don't have the opportunities to cook the shit, so I want something fast and convenient. So I've noticed that, you know, the food that they, you know, serving us, the shit they put in the food is the reason why a lot of this shit's going on. It's fucking with your mind. It's fucking with, you know, a lot of this shit that's going on with the mental, with the mind. But one thing I can say is when I stopped eating meat totally, I was less depressed. I mean, I still got my issues, but I felt like a big weight was off my shoulder.
Your shoulder?
And then I started, you know, reading about certain things, certain, you know, like chemicals and shit that they put in the food. You know what I mean? Like, it's so much wild shit that people don't see, and they just want to eat it because it tastes good. But then when you get older, you wonder why you got cancer early, or you wonder why you got diabetes, or, I mean, fam, an average, you know, bottle of soda, my G, got 80 grams of sugar, my nigga. A bag comes with 100 grams of sugar, G. So that's like you pouring your whole, like, your sugar in your cabinet right now, fam.
Right.
Into a 20-ounce bottle, G.
Right.
Mixing whatever it is and then drink that shit. And you don't expect nothing to happen to you if you drinking 2-3 bottles a day.
Right.
So I just stay on water. I went on this no juice diet for a couple months.
No juice?
Yeah, no juice, nothing, just straight water. Okay. Try it, bro. Trust me. Try it. I felt like in the process of me starting like the vegetarian shit, I had cut out on everything too fast. I didn't walk myself through it. I just cut it, and then I start feeling weak and sick. But then after a while, my body got used to it. I didn't crave meat no more. I didn't, I use certain things, certain techniques I use to cook to eat my food, but I don't eat it
One
fast
second,
food no more.
I'm gonna grab something real fast for us. I'm gonna grab something real fast. You can keep talking, keep entertaining.
Yo.
I'll be right back. Keep telling them about the diet.
But like I was saying though, for the people out there listening, you gotta be smarter what you eating and put in your body, man, because this shit is poison. This shit'll fuck you up, have you tripping, the whole 9 yards. You feel me? So I feel like honestly, like listen to people that's telling you good, information about your food, about your diet, about everything you need to be eating. Just take heed of that shit, man. You did. Be knocking.
We got on our health tip.
Be
and
knocking.
I have made this purple sea moss tea.
Be knocking.
Yeah, I have made this purple sea moss tea.
Yeah, I remember you was telling me about this a couple of days ago. You gave me the website.
Yeah, it's purple sea moss. So it has soursop leaves in it and sarsaparilla root. So these things are good for you, man.
Yeah, see, and like I was saying earlier, I tried to educate so many people around me, even family, and they looked at me weird. But one thing I did do, I had some family come down and come see me, and I cooked my normal shit, my normal 1-2. I made some tacos, but it was some plant-based type of shit. I forget the name of it or whatnot, but it looks exactly like meat. It looks exactly like me. Yeah. There we go, Beyond Meat, and it looks exactly like meat. Smell everything. My little nephew came, a couple family members. I'm cooking for niggas, right? So I had them come with me to the store, but I made them go a different direction so they wouldn't see the shit I was buying. Cooked it, fed everybody, put down a feast. Niggas was like, man, this shit good. I'm like, that wasn't meat, right?
Right.
He was like, oh shit, what was it? I'm like, bro, it was this. He was like, yeah, I'm finna start eating this shit now. So instead of me telling them, and then in their mind, they're like, oh, this ain't meat, it's nasty. I tricked them to make them think, fed them. Now you like it. Don't knock it unless you try it type shit. You feel me? So, I be trying to educate people around me. Like, look, if you're going to do it, get the healthier meats, the chicken. Don't go Foster Farm and all this other weird shit. They got the lower bottom. If you're gonna eat fish, eat the expensive.
Don't get the Zaki Farms. Don't get the Foster Farms.
Nah, man. That's rubber duck meat, bro. I call that shit rubber duck meat.
Do not get that. Go to your local butcher. Figure out what farm and where their farm is that they got their chickens from, and learn little bit about the farm. That's really important. I feel like. Your eggs too. Your eggs should come from a good place. You shouldn't just be getting eggs just out of Walmart. You should not just get eggs out of Walmart. That's not cool.
Yeah. Niggas don't be I don't know. It's hard to tell somebody that's stuck in their ways, man. Like educate them, and you only do it because you care about them and
because you love them.
And they don't understand that. They calling you crazy, but then we'll see when we're 60. Who's kicking and moving and who's all and then I'm gonna be like, you remember all them times I tried to tell you? Right. This is what's happening now.
Right. So one of the things that if when I go back to plant-based, I'm gonna go plant-based, right?
Plant-based is not that bad though, fam. Like,
no, it's the best one.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna eat soy, so this is what I'm not gonna eat. I'm not gonna eat soy, right? I'm not gonna eat manufactured meats unless I make them at home.
Yeah.
So I'm not
like home. Like, don't they got farms around here? Like homegrown that sell the meat to the stores?
No, what I'm talking about is I'm not gonna eat mock meat unless I mock it myself.
Gotcha.
I'm going to learn how to mock it myself.
Gotcha.
From chickpeas, from avocado, from
like all natural ingredients. Basically.
Yes, I'm not going to use soy.
Yes.
I'm not going to use wheat. If I use wheat, it's going to be ancient grain wheat. It's not just going to be whatever
regular whole grain.
Yeah, you can't use that shit. You need spelt flour.
Yeah.
You need spelt flour, right?
Because that whole grain shit is not always, cause
well, they're using this stuff called Roundup. You know what Roundup is, right?
Yeah, that's the
so
shit.
That's the poison that's in a lot of the food that we eat. So that's where the leaky gut syndrome and all these other different problems that we're facing, right?
Yeah,
it's really not just from the plant itself. It's just that they've hybrided these plants and turned them into super plants to feed thousands of more people.
And that's not cool because and just like with the meat, they cut the cancer out and still serve the meat. They'll see the cancer in the meat.
Chop it up. Keep it moving.
Give it to you and sell it. You done made the whole family hamburgers. Cancer burgers. You did?
Death burgers.
You know what I mean?
Death to Smoochie.
So it's like, since I've started this clothing brand and I'm trying to move in a better direction with the music, I figure health is wealth. You know what I mean?
It's health is wealth.
You know what I mean? So, if you're not healthy within,
right?
How can you live a successful, wealthy life? You know what I mean? If you're not
the closer you get to a wealthy, rich mind, the more you want to feed yourself better.
Exactly. So
the more you want to feed yourself better, the more you want to take care of yourself, the more you love yourself, the more you want to love others.
Yeah. And
you know what I mean? You don't just want to be a slum. You're like, yo, that's the shit that we're putting in our brain every day that made us hate the world and hate everybody.
You depressed and make you emotional.
Come on, son. This word is bond.
A lot of this weird shit going on now with it's just a mental thing, and people don't understand that. It's a mental thing.
For real.
Like anybody.
Well, they got us mentally trapped.
But then they say, but see the thing I don't like is they always bring religion and God in it. God made you who you are.
Right.
Right. But why you want to change that? Why you want to change yourself to become powerless? You're a man, right? Why do you want to change yourself?
Right.
Why do you want to go this lane? Because they're telling you that it's cool. Like, I just don't like that. Like we all got to face our issues and,
right.
Seek help. If somebody's trying to help you, accept it.
Right.
Don't deny it and say this is who I am.
Right.
It's confusion.
Right.
If I didn't have a strong mind and I listen to all this rap, right? I'd be thinking I'm the biggest kingpin, shoot 'em up, bang, bang, until I run into some real gangsters and that's what the shit. And then I'm going to freeze up like, oh, this ain't what I'm about. So some of these things is put out
as roadblocks to stop us.
To make you focus on that, right?
Yeah.
Right? So then
they're tracking our phones, they're tracking our websites, they're tracking everything that we have.
Brother, why this shit a lot of people don't understand, man. Like a lot of these apps you have on your phone sign in. You stay talking, like say if I stay talking about strippers all day. When I get on my phone for internet, stripper ads is going to pop up. Pow. People don't understand that. Booty. It's like you got to watch how you give your information. You got to watch how you consume things. You got to watch how you... Privacy is like a sacred thing.
It's over now. It's gone.
Nobody has privacy. Even with the money, like if I was in the NBA, I would pay the top dollar to keep my shit private.
Right.
I'm 20 years old and I'm worth $150 million. You don't think nobody going to try to
rob
me or get me killed?
Right.
Especially if I was that nigga in college or high school on my block and just so happened to play basketball.
Right.
Or I'm a rapper. Or we just signed Avenue Swift for 5-point-something million, the biggest. I can't go back to where I'm from no more.
Right.
I'm going to have to roll with the hammer on me. Right?
Everywhere I go.
I'm used to walking around freely. I mean, I had issues when I was younger where I was rolling with niggas, but I grew up like it's too many niggas that you around. The more niggas you around, the more niggas you going to have issues with.
Right.
Because you're going to have your differences.
Right.
I can't be buddy-buddy all the time with a nigga. If I'm buddy-buddy, I automatically assume this nigga is trying to do something behind my back. This nigga's going to try to snake me, so let me keep my eyes open to this shit. You know what I mean? So I feel like all this shit that's put into the public's eyes, into the media is brainwashing the kids.
It sure is.
If we got knowledge, man, let's teach them. Like, look, younger, look, this what you could do.
Right.
If you want to do that, just be willing to face the consequences. Don't just sit there like, let these young niggas have their moment. Man, when I was young, nobody couldn't tell me nothing.
Right.
You was hard-headed, but the niggas that's not hard-headed gonna listen.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Like real shit.
Right.
Fuck buying this jewelry and all this shit, man, bro. You ain't never seen me in none of my rap videos with hella jewelry on. I had jewelry. I had $1,000 watches. I gave that shit away. So, I mean, I've had so much shit. I don't care about that no more.
Right.
You know, when I was young, I was pushing for this dude, and we was, you know, doing our thing, and, you know, I made a couple dollars, and he had these older cats. I mean, we was all young, had these older cats try to set me up, get me robbed. So from that moment on, you know, I just was like, I don't see the value in rocking jewelry.
Right.
And I think, you know, I told a couple people about this story. Like, I never talked about this shit, but that shit kind of changed my perspective because, you know, these was niggas that I thought was cool.
Right.
But they was working for somebody, I was working for somebody, but we was all in the same
mix.
Same mix. And this dude get mad at how I'm moving and send these young niggas after me. And then, you know, I'm coming down and shit happens so fast. You know, niggas trying to, you know, I'm fighting like 4 niggas, getting hit, boom, 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 boom. And then, you know, that's how it went. So, you know, I just look at things a little different, man. I think that's why I got a lot of friends, you dig?
Right.
I just view shit different, you know. I feel like, you know, on the up and up, man, we got so much potential to build as black people, right?
Right.
Why go spend all this bread on Gucci and Balenciaga when they got the Knockin Apparel, they got the On The Avenue Apparel, fresh to death, right?
We have to change our mentality. That's what I was telling my brother last night. I was like, if we aren't making our own toilet paper companies, our own toothpaste companies, our own water companies, our own juice companies, our own food companies, you know what I mean? If you don't have one and you don't have one and you don't have one and I don't have one and we all have one that do a separate different thing that we all need, we're just giving our money to somebody who don't give a fuck about us.
And look how you know,
we're just giving our money away to people who do not
prime example, not to cut you off,
a fuck about us.
The Black Panther movie with the is that Marvel or DC?
Marvel.
Right, so that's supposed to be dropping February, Black History Month. They got black actors. They know everybody black gonna go see that.
Right.
They gave us our moment, but they gonna make a shitload of money because our moment been so forever where it's building up so much momentum and support where that's gonna be groundbreaking.
Right.
Fuck, we got a black movie.
Right.
February, Black History Month.
I'm in that thing.
I'm in there.
I'm in there.
And if there's anybody white in there, then, you know, they got black friends, black family. Right. Or they really rock with us black people.
Right.
And I hate saying white and black because that shit is so retarded because we're still human at the end of the day. White or black, I cut you, you bleed.
Right.
You cut me, I bleed.
Right.
We eat, shit, sleep the same way no matter what color, right? But they still divide us. And our black people, like for instance, with polo, right? I've never wore Ralph Lauren ever in my life, right? Because that's just for niggas that ride horses.
Right.
So you got people that's, you know, thinking they fly and talking down on niggas that don't rock polo, right?
Right.
So it's almost like, are y'all niggas retarded?
They are.
That's for niggas that ride horses. Now, basketball, football, I play basketball, I play football, so I'm
rock
gonna
Nikes.
rock
we rock Reebok. We rock all that.
I'm a rock that because I can relate to that because I play sports. You know what I mean? So it's cooler for me to rock that. But so many people is caught in that hype where they go spend, you know, hundreds of dollars on that shit. But then when we come along with some fly shit for $60, $50, right?
They're like, I don't know.
But it's the same shit.
Do you got that in a different size? Do you got that in a different color? Do you?
And they always asking for shit you don't have.
Right.
Always.
Right.
Dude, you got this in girls? Like, if I had it, I'd sell it.
Right.
I mean, I'm a hustler, so I'm going to put it up for sale. But
I'll get that just for you.
Yeah, just support this now. And then eventually.
I'll get that just for you, babe.
Yeah, you know, it's like.
I got you. I'm going to get this one just for you. Just because you requested it and you need it, and I know you're gonna spend your loyal money with me, I'm gonna get it just for you.
I feel like, you know, on the up and up, man. I just feel like, you know, niggas is you know, not really focusing on what's going on in the world right now, right?
Right.
Like, we're not supporting each other.
Right.
We're not supporting each other, period. You got family that feels entitled because they family, right?
Right.
But it's like, if the tables was turning, I came around asking for something, you're going to charge me.
Right.
You know, it's like you love me, but
I got funny stories about that. Like, I swear to God, like, people who swear up and down they got love for me, and I spend my money with them, right?
Right.
They swear they need something, you know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about, something.
But they don't deliver.
I'll definitely spend money with them. I'll definitely shoot money to them. And shit just amazes me sometimes, right? The shit just amazes me. And I'm like, you know, I'm a humble dude. I'm cool. I know my time is coming, right?
Right.
So I know my time is coming. So I'm like, whatever. I just see how life works. I understand how life works. I understand what matters to me most. And I understand that I got to keep moving forward. Because these signals and these signs just mean keep pushing. Don't stop. Don't give up. Don't allow anybody's like non-reaction that I'm looking for affect me. They're not going to give me the exact reaction that I'm looking for.
Nah, they not. Never. It's
you know what I mean?
It's always
they're not going to give me the exact reaction that I'm looking for.
And it goes back to what I was saying earlier about, you know, niggas being honest. Like, instead of them, you know, telling you no, they don't have the money or I can't afford it.
Right.
Hey, you got that in a 3X, but I just told you that this comes from small to XL.
Right.
So that's their way of getting out of telling me they either don't want to get it or they can't afford it.
Can you hit the pre-order?
Man, facts. Facts. You know.
The what order?
I mean, you know, at the same time, man, you know, my thing, you know, going into 2018, I'm only supporting brands that supported me.
Right.
I stopped spending money on a lot of shit, G. Like, I'm a sneakerhead. I've got hundreds of kicks everywhere, bruh. I stopped doing that because I got a brand now and I got to put into me since I don't have, you know, the full, I wouldn't say support, but the full resources as a big brand. I'm walking my way through. But, you know, another thing, too, about the support shit, you know, I see a lot of these dudes pop up on my feed and they complaining about how us artists talk and vent to our people.
Right.
Y'all niggas want us to be robots?
Right.
I'm just letting the people know what's going on, what I see. I can do that. I'm entitled. Don't talk down on a man, call him.
Don't knock me because
because I'm venting to my people that really, 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 really fuck with me.
Right.
Right? So I look at it like y'all niggas is lames. Right. It's easy to give advice when you got money, when you rich.
Right.
Ain't no man alive that was down at the bottom did not complain or get depressed or have a moment where they felt like they want to quit or like, fuck this, nobody fucking with me, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
I hate seeing that shit when...
Oh, B got an audience? Now?
Yeah, man. This nigga Ben had an audience, bro. But I mean, you know, at the same time, some of it is done for brownie points. If I'm talking about something, I don't give a fuck about followers. Right. I got like 300-something followers on Instagram. I did that on purpose. I blocked a lot of niggas. I don't care about that. I make money in real life. Right. So I've been getting paid on my own. Promoters been paying me to do shit. Ain't a promoter out here can say I paid to do a show, paid to do anything. They paid me. So if I'm doing that, who gives a fuck about followers? Right. Right? You got niggas that got legends in the game. I ain't even gonna say no names. I've been around a lot of niggas. These niggas can't even sell out clubs. Right. Right? And these are the niggas that get idolized and, you know, they show the most support to, but don't understand, like, they say men lie, women lie, numbers don't. Right. But numbers can lie because numbers can be bought. You dig? Right. So it's like, man, I don't know, bro. Right. It's just a frustrating thing because it's a sensitive matter because, you know, everyone has a fucking opinion.
What this stuff is important to us. this stuff is important to us. Our goals,
passionate about it.
Our livelihood, the freelancing aspect of being able to control your own destiny, and it's how could I say? It's only one really word. It's a hate and a despise, because
that's a hate-love thing.
Well, no. People despise you who know you for following your dreams and doing what it takes to survive, doing what you love to do when they get up every day and go to a 9-to-5 that they hate.
And they got, bro, that was deep, bro.
They go to a 9-to-5, right?
Yeah.
They go to a 9-to-5 where they don't like their boss, where something goes on, and they might love the money, or or whatever, but they're not fully working towards something that they're passionate about in their own inner circle.
They're working for another man's dream.
We're working on something that we're passionate about in our own. Like today, yesterday, I did a podcast in the morning. Mm-hmm. I went to my boy's house. I did a podcast in the night. Mm-hmm. And now I'm sitting down with you and I'm recording another podcast. Mm-hmm. Sly just had published the results of last month's podcast downloads. Mm-hmm. I was number 10 on the list, right?
Damn, that's dope.
One of my shows was number 10 on the list.
Man, that's dope.
But we about to get number 1.
Oh yeah.
Fuck that number 10. That nigga, we got work to do, bruh.
A lot of work.
We need to be able to put these out, and thousands of people, millions of people listen to them and hear what we're talking about, and stay into our store spending money with us. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And it just takes continuing to follow through, continuing to go talk about it, continuing to network with this people, this person, that person. You know what I mean? Continuing to learn about different stuff, continuing to get into different circles who have different ideologies, who could show you different stuff.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's not always easy, to go step out of your box and to hop into somebody else's circle where you're not unfamiliar with, you're not comfortable with. You know what I mean?
But you
got to do it.
Me, I'm a Virgo, so I like, when my back's against the wall, I work the best.
You work the system.
I would say, out of everything I've learned in life, right? I've learned to believe people when they tell you about themselves.
Right.
And that's who they are.
Right.
Watch their movements, their motions. That's who they really are, right? My biggest thing is communication, right? So if I tell you I'm going to hit you in 5, I'm hitting you in 4 minutes and 59 seconds.
Period.
Because if I don't know you, you may have other ways that you judge to do business with people.
Right.
And I don't want my lack of laziness or just me being on, I hate you, I hate those niggas that, I want your number, fam, and we'll do, and then when you hit them on the business tip, right? No reply, right?
0.
So my lack of trying to be cool, I don't want that to affect real business or a real relationship where we can build. Because keep in mind, all these DJs, all these people, bash artists all fucking day.
Right.
Me and you cannot go touch 1 million fucking people. It's impossible without a team or without the people like the radio stations that break artists. They want artists to be broke already.
Right.
That's not cool.
Right.
We need the help from you niggas that got the connections, and let's build money.
Right.
So if God put me in this position next year, I'm signing everybody. I'm going after everybody, unknown, known. Right. It's better to do business with niggas you don't know.
Right.
For 2 reasons.
Right.
It's no biasness. And if they shit on you, then you know not to fuck with them.
Right.
Because a lot of things in this industry is what they like to call blackballed. Hey, don't fuck with Knockin, man. That's a weird nigga. Right. So then I'm like, word? Okay, I ain't fucking with you.
Right.
But if I don't know you and I don't know who's around you, I have 100% full responsibility to take if something goes right or wrong. Because I took that chance as a man to do some business with you, right?
Right.
Instead of somebody blackballing you, and because I'm cool with you and our relationship is straight, your shit may not always be truthful all the time. You may just be a hater on the low, and I've never seen it, right?
Right.
But because I'm cool with you, you telling me don't fuck with Avenue Swift.
Right.
Oh, where? Fuck that nigga then. All right, cool. Cool. I ain't finna book him. I'm finna hit everybody. Yo, don't book this nigga. Don't this. Don't.
Right. Don't put him on that show. Don't play his music here. Don't.
But my homie can be a hater though.
Right.
And it's facts.
Right.
Right. So the thing I say, man, you know, to a lot of this shit is like, you know,
keep moving,
man. Just
the haters.
Just keep supporting. Right. You know, and
yeah, that too. We need your support.
I don't know, man. I just feel like, you know, a lot of these dudes just bash artists. And and you, I mean, the artist is like, you're an artist, my nigga.
Right.
You out here down talking us in front of females, and it's already hard enough for niggas to even get love. Promoters is booking models, my nigga.
Right.
They don't want to pay us no more.
Right.
They booking the models with the fat ass, my nigga, and giving them a bag.
Right.
Bitches is overseas in Africa.
Right.
Ain't none of these independent niggas over there like that unless they on majors, right?
Right.
Ain't that wild though, bro?
Right. Well, we need to make a whole new market for artists and make our own clubs.
I've been saying that.
Make our own parties.
I've been saying that.
Make our own events.
I've been saying that, man. It's
hey, that's
I think fair. I think a lot of
that's why I link up with the right people who have the right mentality and want to do shit right.
I think, you know,
that way it might take a longer time, but
it's gonna be worth it though.
Yeah,
at the end,
we don't have to deal with the fuckery.
It's gonna be way, you know,
wavy,
way better than dealing with somebody that don't know the culture, telling you how to do the culture, right?
You got to do it this way.
And there's so many people that critique artists that don't know how to make music,
right?
Especially an artist like me, right? I spent a couple grand on the studio, right? And I'm gonna keep it real as an artist. I don't have a hit single, right? Because I'm not an engineer,
right?
I mean, I know sound. I went to school for it, but that's not your
forte.
Yeah, I'm an artist.
Right.
So I'm recording myself. I'm mixing and mastering. Right. I got to get the beats. I got to this. I got to that. I got to this. I got to that. Then I got to deal with regular life, family. If I got a shorty that I really like that I'm trying to convince her, I'm out here trying to do this for us. If I may have kids, which I don't, but if I have kids, you know, all that shit takes a toll on you being an artist. And then you got these lame ass niggas out here talking about y'all niggas stop complaining and man, come on, bro.
Damn, that's why I just be in my own world trying to write and just trying to stay focused, get away from the distractions.
Because this shit'll fuck you up.
Right. Because that'll
fuck you up.
That's all I be. I just be in the gym, writing my music, driving around, writing my music, listening to the beats, listening to other people's music, watching some shit,
studying, being a student to the game,
learning some shit about some money, learning some shit about investments, trying to learn something about something that is gonna help something.
And keep it 100 though, right?
Right.
Was it hard doing business with me though, bro?
No,
because I know people's listening. I just want them to understand how easy it was.
I mean, you're your own entity. You work a certain way, right?
Right.
You work a certain way, so a person has to learn how to work with you and work your way.
Right.
But once you get over that hump, it's like you got to learn me, I got to learn you, and
then everything else can match pretty much.
B has this, and this.
Yeah.
All right, well, and B says when he could do this and when he can't do this, and he keeps it real on his end. And you know what I mean? It's just
vice versa.
It's just about learning the person that you work with, and if it's yes, it's yes. And if it's no, it's no.
Exactly.
Don't tell me you're going to do something and then you can't do it.
Yeah, man.
Don't tell me you're going to do something and then on the day it's time to do it, you can't do it.
Because time.
Follow fucking through.
And the crazy thing, you know, about all of this, right, is like, you know, they say time is money, right?
Yeah.
So why don't these people want to pay these independent artists if time is money? But you telling me I need to pay my dues and slave for free while everyone else get money.
Right.
So they got these artists thinking that the pay-to-play game is the way to go.
Right.
That's the way to invest. No, your time doing your music, writing, whatever time you spent to search for that beat,
right.
That's the investing that you're putting in. You need to be rewarded for that.
Right.
You giving out free music, mixtape wise.
Fuck that.
The YouTube.
Fuck that.
Paying for my videos. That's not investing.
No. That is investing, but you go.
But I'm asking that question to the niggas that want me to perform for free, especially if I'm in another state.
Right.
I live in another state, and you want me.
No,
and then my outfit may cost
right.
a couple hundred. My shoes may cost a couple hundred. The trip, couple hundred.
Right.
Right. Hotel. Right.
Right.
Then if I got some people with me, either to come with me or to protect me, right? That costs bread, right?
Money.
And then I walk away $0.99 plus tax.
Right.
Right?
Right.
Come on, man. It's like they say time is money, but they don't want to pay us for our time.
Right.
But then the same people that asked me this shit, I asked them, what would you do if you was in my situation? Oh, I wouldn't do it. Okay. So that makes you twice a bum for even asking me if you're telling me you wouldn't do it, right?
Right.
So, you know, that's the, I don't know, fam. That's just.
Right. It's
man, but that's just how I'm feeling about this shit, bro.
Right.
But, you know, back to, you know, the success of the Knockin Apparel, right?
Right.
I got a question for you, right?
Yes.
So before you started, you know, this shit with me, right? What was your vision and what was the ultimate goal to run the brand and get everything going before I started fucking with you? And then now that it's working, what improvements have been made and what things do you need to get done still?
Just need to make a lot of more money.
Mm-hmm.
I just need to make a lot of more money. It's just gonna take money to do what I want to do, and it's just like a time thing because I'm gonna make that money by myself.
Right. And by yourself, you mean no team, no nothing, just strictly you.
Well,
you in the hustle.
I have to make money to invest to get the people, the type of people that I want to be able to help.
Right.
So it's a lot of more hard work ahead.
Right.
To be able to create the things that I want to create.
Right.
To be able to get the bigger investors.
Right.
That will be like, yo, I like what you're doing.
Here's a bag and go take care of that and then
yeah. So it's a long way before I really like feel satisfied with what I'm doing myself because I got a lot of more hard work to do. I have to invest to keep creating these new different things.
It's a forever investment.
Right.
Not to cut you off. It's as long as you're in business and you're coming up with something new, that's a new investment.
Right.
So if you got 20 ideas that you want to put out to the public, that's 20
investment. And it's also like with those 20 ideas, right? How fast can I do them? You know what I mean?
Yeah, because everything is in a microwave era, meaning they want it fast.
So like maybe in 6 months, I could put more ideas together at a time than I can right now, right?
Right.
Then maybe in a year, I could put twice as many ideas together at one time that I could in 6 months, right?
Right.
And then as the next 2 years happen, it's like, yo, I got all this stuff popping over here, and it's in all these different places.
Right.
You know what I mean? And you guys could go get Knockin Apparel exclusively at Whoopty Whoop. Right. You know what I mean? And we just dropped the new the new runners and the new jeans in this store over there. You know what I mean?
Right.
And people actually go cop them on day one, and it's sold out. You know what I mean?
Fast,
but that's like a 2 to 3 year gap where my goals start with these hoodies and these t-shirts.
Yeah. Knocking out the shit you need. But do you believe that, you know, a lot can happen in 3 years? Do you believe that shit can happen before 3? Because
anything's possible, but I still want it to be built by me.
True.
So in reality, like I want that 6 year gap because I'm doing a lot of different stuff at the same time.
Gotcha.
That 3 year gap, because these are things that I'm doing in different arenas that all blend together, and they're gonna make me enough income to survive off these next 3 years to where I'll be worth more money later. Then, you know what I mean? Like somebody sees me blowing up in a year and like they have to come with legit shit.
Right.
It can't just be, like this is what we're willing to offer you. And nah, bro, we already good. We got income generated to like take care of ourselves already.
Right.
So we need more than that.
Right.
We need a lot more than that.
Especially,
you're not just buying us out.
No, you're not.
You're and if you buy us out, like the bag has to be infinite.
Man, unlimited, infinite, bro.
You know what I mean?
But I feel,
So
on the flip side, not to cut you off, G. The people just gotta like get with it fast, man.
It's not about the people. It's about you. And there's not about the people getting with it fast, because people get with anything that media throws at them. So if people get with anything that media throws at them, you have to get with yourself fast enough to get media to start throwing them stuff.
But I agree to disagree, because I have strong contacts in my phone, right? Strong.
The contacts are cool,
and it seems,
but
like,
the contacts are watching. The contacts are gonna.
But it seems like
the contacts have money invested into other people.
But
and you're gonna hurt their money.
But even then, I feel like this era that we're in is a kiss ass era. If I kiss your ass, you're gonna put me on. Right? That's what I'm seeing from people that I contact, people I talk to, and I'm a man at the end of the day.
That's why you don't kiss their ass. You create content and you give content to the people, and more people see your content grow, and more people start sharing your content, and more people.
Just like you said, though, the media is putting shit out there. So if you
are media now.
True, but if you got
media now.
True, but in some sense of the people, like we was talking earlier, right?
You have more control. When you get shit like this, you have
way more control.
You have control over media.
And we just got to have the knowledge on where to put it.
You just have to continue to get people like the one dude who made the video, who talked about you guys need to follow him. You know what I mean? You just have to continue to get those one dudes who share your shit that wake people.
Oh, you talking about the homie Chops.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's more about that than.
And that shit kind of shocked me in a way, because it's like I barely met fam. He a good stand-up guy, and people that's been around for so long ain't doing that. And it didn't cost him nothing to do that.
People are just scared. People are just scared.
But why though?
But that's okay, because you got dudes like him who aren't scared.
True. And if I can get 1,000 of those people,
you're good.
Yeah. True.
And it just takes continuing to do that. True. Continuing to executively release this, continuing to do this, and continuing to educate people, continuing to give people game that changes their life. Because when you give somebody game that changes their life, that's when they're gonna be like, yo, this dude Avenue Swift gave me some game that changed my life.
True.
You need to listen to him.
True.
Then those big people and those other companies can't stop you. They have to work with you, because you got people telling other people what they need to do.
Yeah. On demand,
On demand. I think we gave him enough game for today. I really do think we know that's a lot of stuff to soak up. What do you think?
Man, I think we still need to keep going.
Oh no, we got more.
I'm fucking with you, bro. look, knocking like nah.
We're gonna educate them too much.
But on the flip side, though, man, anybody listening to this shit, man. Go to On The Avenue Apparel on IG. www.ontheavenueapparel.com will be up at the end of this month, December. I'm working on that now. Cop Knockin's clothing, man. This shit is like
we got more stuff coming. We got more of the Bags Infinites. We got more Knockin the Bears. Make sure you tune in to all the podcasts, the Brian Knockin Show.
Post them, repost them, man.
Yeah,
shout
repost
out to
it.
I want to give a shout out to Chops, man.
Share it.
Chops.
Tell your friend that, hey, this dude is playing my music. I need you to listen to his show. Fuck that other show. I need you to listen to his show, because he plays my music and he plays indie music.
You did.
I need people to stop being afraid to send me music, email me music. If you could post your music up on your Instagram, you could email me at MP3.
You did. Professional.
The Brian Knockin Show @gmail.com.
You dig?
And it's all good, man. We're gonna bring you more shit. It's the BrianKnockinShow.com. We out of here, man. Until next time, holla at your boy, man. This is what we do. Brian Knockin, Avenue Swift. We keep it litty.
Yeah. Did the GoPro stop?
The boop, boop, boop. Brian Knockin. Hey, we both got new music coming soon too, so make sure you stay lined up. You know what I mean, for the new music, man. Where can they find Audio Mac?
Yeah, audiomac.com /Avenue Swift / Avenue Swift, or just go to audiomac.com and search Avenue Swift. You can get at me on Instagram. I got links in the bio.
Yeah.
My YouTube page, of course. I'll be putting up some new videos. Slightly the end of this year, early next year. I just took a break off because, I was dealing with this clothing, but I'm finna get back full force. And anywhere you can find me, man, SoundCloud. I hate telling people to Google me, but just search Avenue Swift. I'm somewhere on the app, a website, whatever it is, mixtape, man. Just support the music, man. I promise next year I'm gonna go way, way even harder. Pause.
Yeah.
On the music, you dig? So,
Liddy.
man, support.